Good evening to all of you, and thank you for joining us here on 13 Plus. I'm Mary Coleman. Hope you're having a great week so far. Well, thwarting a financial crisis for one southern Arizona woman was a true story thanks to extra security measures. In this week's 13 Crime Files, we speak with a tech company that shares firsthand how they keep unsuspecting consumers safe and why some of the suspects in these cases may never face justice.
I mean, these guys, they work in a skyscraper, they wear a suit and tie to the office, and their job is to scam people in America. And around the world too, but, generally speaking, they're going to be in foreign nations doing it.
Mark Enzor is the president of Geeks to You, a Tucson computer repair company that also offers security for electronics. And the need for this has skyrocketed over the years. One of the biggest types of scams being seen is when a person claiming to be from a company like Microsoft calls you up saying they'd like to log into your device and get it fixed for you. They are then given access to remote in.
Once they get remoted into the computer like that, they run a script that encrypts all of your files and starts going after you. It'll actually also pull all of your stored passwords on your browser.
That includes bank account information. Recently, the company helped avert a major loss for one Arizona woman whose mother was almost a victim.
Their mother got a hold of someone from Microsoft, right? And they were trying to remote in, and we just shut it down. And then we called them, we go, hey, there's a remote access request on your computer. Tell us a little bit about what's going on. And they're like, oh, Microsoft just called. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we're denying this, but here's why. You're about to get scammed.
Among the reasons it's so important to catch these frauds before they hit is because it's not always easy to recover money lost. Wire transfers to overseas bank accounts are not FDIC insured, so there's no recouping your money. It's gone forever. Enzor heard from an FBI employee at a recent cybersecurity conference.
He said that they only look at reports above $1 million or more being taken. And so unfortunately in this case, there's no one to report this to, which is sad.
And so the hope is that this situation serves as a reminder for how important it is to safeguard your accounts.
This is an every minute of every day instance that we're all under attack.
And in our second story for tonight, kind of related here, scam artists are making a killing in cryptocurrency. In 2023, losses from scams related to Bitcoin were more than $100 million. As our national investigative team found, an elderly couple nearly became victims themselves until a Good Samaritan stepped in to save the day.
You may have noticed colorful kiosks called crypto ATMs popping up in grocery stores, gas stations, and even restaurants in your community. These ATMs are a legitimate way to convert cash into cryptocurrency, but they're also being used to steal big money from innocent victims.
The FTC reports in 2023 losses to scams involving Bitcoin ATMs topped $110 million, and the agency says older people are getting roped in the most.
In Nebraska, an elderly couple nearly lost thousands after responding to a text from someone posing as a U.S. Marshal.
Reporter Mike McKnight walks us through the scam and shows us how a total stranger turned the tables on the con artist.
I was just believing everything they said.
The scam starts with an ominous call about missed federal court.
Again, this is Marshall Lee, and it is urgent you contact us at your earliest convenience.
It's a phony threat to arrest 75-year-old Jim Gamble that scammers took to a new level.
Yeah, I thought it was real.
By sending his wife Joyce a text with a phony written warrant. They sent you this warrant. Why didn't you go to a police station or the sheriff's office and see if it's real?
Well, they said if they caught him down by the police station, they would arrest him right away.
So the scammer instructed the couple to withdraw $9,000 cash from their bank account and head to a Bitcoin kiosk to deposit the money in a cryptocurrency ATM.
I was just standing right here with the phone to my head talking to the guy.
A conversation with a phony marshal that's overheard by an unidentified customer leaving the store, but I won't show his face without permission.
Oh, that's a scam, 1,000%. They're not the cops.
The stranger takes the phone and turns the tables on the scammer.
Inspector Rogers, who is this?
The scammer hangs up And the Good Samaritan tells the couple the written warrant is bogus.
This is the warrant. That's not a warrant. That's not a warrant. They don't send warrants by phone. This is absolutely not legit, guys.
The stranger stopped the scam in the nick of time.
Yeah, just that close. All she had to do was push one more button on this machine and it would have been gone. That's how close it was.
Too close for Sheriff Aaron Hansen, who hears from the store owner that he now realizes others haven't been so lucky.
And they'll be standing in front of here, and I just thought everybody was sad putting their money away. I didn't know they were being scammed. And they'll be crying when they put money in here, and I don't question it because it's not.
Let me tell you why they're crying. Because someone's on the other end of the phone saying, you're going to jail if you don't pay thousands of dollars right now into this kiosk.
The Bitcoin ATM belongs to a third-party company, which gave the store owner the okay for a scam warning sticker to be placed by the sheriff. Also, there are alert cards that can be handed out to seniors seen at the kiosk. Fortunately, the Gambles had an unidentified stranger who warned them.
None of this looks legit. None of this.
That Good Samaritan save caught on that security camera, and at the end you can see the senior citizen couple are very glad that stranger saved them from losing $9,000.
Joyce gives a thank you hug, but in the emotional moments of relief, she didn't get a last name for the Life Savings lifesaver.
Bless his heart for being here at the right time and at the right place. And I would love to be able to thank him again personally.
After encouragement from the sheriff, the Omaha City Council passed an ordinance requiring scam warning stickers on crypto kiosks and will fine a store owner who doesn't post one. How fortunate were those people to have that Good Samaritan walk by in the nick of time?
One button they could have pushed and the money would have been gone. And how about the owner saying he's seen people crying there and everything? Never send anything Bitcoin to any law enforcement agency. Definitely not. All right, to avoid getting scammed, never click on links or respond directly to unexpected calls, messages, or computer pop-ups. Be sure to slow down. Scammers want to rush you. Don't believe anyone who says you need to use a Bitcoin ATM, buy gift cards, or move money to fix a problem.
Well, friends, I want to leave you with this live look. It's a little different than our usual one, but it is incredible. This is Big Bear Valley, and this is a bald eagle mother who just had babies, or they just hatched rather, and she's protecting them. You can see it's pretty chilly there. She's getting some snow on her, but it is incredible to see her protecting her babies in the elements. And a fact, this mama and the daddy eagle unfortunately lost a couple of the babies that they had been protecting last year, and we're happy to report that she has a couple of new babies that have hatched. And again, you see her live here protecting them during the day. It's wonderful video. You can see them kind of coming up, and mommy and daddy protecting their nest. So wanted to leave you with this live look because I just think it's awesome and a great story. We hope that they stay warm through the evening. We hope that you all have a great evening and will join us for 13 News Live at 10. Good night.